interesting. So when you say you kind of like restore the website from a reliable source, but if there was a security hole before,
not restore. No. So
exactly.
you know how most people talk about backups and how
I know.
every
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah. No. Backups are not useful.
Yeah.
Backups. I'm the sort of person who has to go on a stage and say, backups, take good backups, and then I'll come onto stage immediately afterwards and go, but they're not useful for security normally. There are a couple of times where you might have to restore from that backup. If you have had a ransomware attack, for example, where you are completely locked out, you can't access any of the current data, you can't get forward, and the only way forward is basically to not only burn things but actually have to rebuild from scratch. You've got to start somewhere. You can start from that backup and bring that in to at least get the database. But when I talk about trusted sources, I mean literally going back to the source. So if we've got a list, so we would list out the plugins that are on the site and then go, okay, where can we get these plugins from that we trust? Now, if they're from WordPress.org, we can go, okay, we could just download those through WordPress.org or through through one of the other distributions that we now have, because we are now in a position where we can do things like that. It's quite nice. But if it's a premium plugin, then you can go to that premium plugin site and say, I need a copy of that. If it's custom code, we're in an interesting problem. We then have to decide what we're going to do. Now, hopefully that custom code is beautifully in some sort of version control and separated away from the site. And we're happy with that. We can pull that down and say, we trust this. If we just, cowboyed it on the server and someone was sat there in Vim and it was typing away on the server, and that's the only place that code lives, we need to then take that away, isolate it, and ideally code review it back before we'll let it back on the site. Normally, that doesn't happen with plugins. That's normally themes. Because what you find is somebody will have created a theme so we'll have got a theme from like WordPress.org or even ThemeForest, and they will have downloaded it, installed it, and gone, this is great. I want it in red. And rather than creating a child theme, what they'll go and do is hack the CSS in the theme. So when we come along and say, yeah, we're just going to restore that, we'll pop on a new theme, the theme we've got from whatever source they originally got it from, and they go, yeah, but it's blue. It's like, yeah, it is. Sucks. At that point, you then have to go back and say, okay, right, well, now we get you a child theme and we can redo those customizations.